Good afternoon, students. We are back with our physical education lectures. Today, we are going to study chapter 2, that is the second unit of physical education, class 11th, which is Olympic value education. Physical activity and sports have significant benefit in promoting health. Sport can be an extraordinary tool to achieve peace, holistic education, and social development. Realizing this unique potential of sports as an educational and communicational tool, the Olympic Value Education program is practical set of learning resource designed to inspire and allow young persons to experience life value such as excellence, respect, and friendship. In this part 1, we are going to study about Olympics, Paralympics, and Special Olympics. That is the first point of this chapter. So we'll start with Olympics. For proper understanding of Olympics, it would be better to study it under the following heads, that is ancient Olympic Games and modern Olympic Games. In ancient Olympic Games, there are various tales, that is the stories which are famous about the ancient Olympics. There are various stories of wrestling, various stories of king. The story of wrestling was between the two gods and goddesses to assert their rights on this earth. Whatever the reason behind the beginning of Olympic Games was, it is certain that these games were organized first time in the beautiful valley named Olympia. Therefore, these games were called as Olympic Games. The ancient Olympic Games continued for approximately 1000 years. In 394 CE, the king of Rome stopped the ancient Olympic Games. Stadiums were destroyed, but even after the memory of these games remained in the heart of the natives. They could not forget these games even after many centuries. The various rules were designed in the ancient Olympic Games. Certain rules were framed for the competitors of various sports competitions, which were engraved on a bronze plate. The opening ceremony was very interesting in the ancient times. The award ceremony. Less attention was paid to the awards in the ancient Olympic Games. Only food grains and animals were given as a reward. Now we'll study about the modern Olympic Games. The credit to start the modern Olympic Games goes to Pierre Baron de Coubertin of France. Coubertin was born in Paris on 1st January 1862. His family members wanted him to join the army, so he joined the Sainik Academy, but after some time he left it and started studying political science. He thought national and international problems could easily be solved through the Olympic Games. It was Coubertin's dream to restart the ancient Olympic Games at a world level. For this purpose, he called a meeting of various countries in 1893. Some countries like Italy, Greece, Spain, and Sweden were in favor of commencing the games, whereas rest of the countries opposed this. In 16th June 1894, a meeting was again held within 13 countries in Paris, in which 75 representatives participated. It was presided over by Coubertin, and it was resolved that sports competition should be held every 4 years. Line of Greek Olympic Games, and every nation should be invited to participate. After much endeavor, Coubertin succeeded in enlisting worldwide support, and the first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens in 1896. Students, please do note this date. This would come for your exams. In the 1896 Athens Olympic Games, the first modern Olympic Games, only 9 countries participated. The number gradually increased, and in 1972 Munich, West Germany Olympic Games, 122 countries participated. Three Olympics could not be held during the Second World War. The Olympic motto comprises three Latin words, Citius, Altius, and Fortius, which means faster, higher, and stronger, respectively. The motto was coined by a French educator, Father Tidon, in 1895. Olympic flag was created in 1913 at the suggestions of Baron de Coubertin. It was first solemnly inaugurated in Paris in June 1914, but it was hoisted for the first time in the Olympic Stadium at the Olympic Games, which were held in 1920. Olympic flag is made up of white silk and contains five interlocked rings in five colors representing five continents of the world, whereas America, Europe, Australia, Asia, and Africa. The five rings have different colors: yellow, green, red, blue, and black. The interlocking of rings symbolizes cooperation and friendship. The Olympic flame is the symbol of knowledge, life, and happiness. Olympic awards: the first, second, and third position holders are awarded with gold, silver, and bronze medal and a certificate respectively. The next five position holders are also awarded with a certificate. The Olympic oath, the most important part of the Olympic Games. The representative of the host country comes forward holding the flame. There are various rules for the competition. Opening ceremony of the Olympic Games, and lastly but not the least, the closing ceremony of the Olympic Games. The second point is Paralympic Games. Paralympic Games are a major international multi-sport event for the athletes with various disabilities, such as athletes with mobility disability, amputations, blindness. Paralympic Games are held at an interval of every 4 years, following the Olympic Games. These games are governed by the International Paralympic Games and are governed by the International Paralympic Committee. The first Paralympic Games were held in Rome in 1960. However, the Paralympic word was used officially in 1988 Summer Olympic Games, which were held in Seoul. These were Summer Paralympic Games. The first Winter Paralympic Games were held in 1976 in Sweden. The Winter Paralympic Games are also held every 4 years. International Paralympic Committee, it is a global governing body of the Paralympic movement. The International Paralympic Committee organizes the Summer and Winter Paralympic Games. It also serves as the international federation for 9 sports, for which it supervises and coordinates the world championships and the competitions. Its vision is to enable Paralympic athletes to achieve sporting excellence and inspire and excite the world. It was established in Düsseldorf on 22nd September 1989. Its headquarters is in Bonn, Germany. Its main aim is to develop sports opportunities for all the people with the impartment for the beginners to the elite level. The Paralympic motto, Spirit in Motions, is the Paralympic motto. It was started in 2004 Athens Paralympics. Prior to this Olympics, the motto of Paralympic was Mind, Body and Spirit. The next is Special Olympics. Special Olympics were started by Eunice Kennedy, sister of John F. Kennedy, the former president of US. In fact, she believed that with equal opportunities and experience as anyone else, people with special needs could compete far more than every through possibles. She was convinced that child with intellectual disabilities could be exceptional athlete, sports person, and that through sports they can realize their potential for growth and development. Keeping this in mind, she started a day camp for children with intellectual disabilities at her home. She invested a lot of efforts to start these games. Owing to her efforts, the first Special Olympics were held in July 1968 in Chicago. About 1,000 athletes from USA and Canada participated in one day event, which was joint venture of Kennedy Foundation and Chicago Park District. In 1971, US Olympic Committee gave the Special Olympic official approval to use the name Olympics. France sent the first set of athletics from outside North America to second games held in 1970. In 1972 games, 10 nations sent their athletes. The United Nations declared 1986 as the year of Special Olympics. In 1988, the Special Olympics were officially organized by International Olympic Committee. In 2003, Special Olympics approximately 7,000 athletes from 150 nations participated in 18 disciplines. That was a great thing. The Special Olympic logo is based on the sculpture Joy and Happiness to all the children of the world. The logo is a symbol of growth, confidence, and joy among children and adults with disabilities who are learning coordinations, mastering skills, participating in competitions, and preparing themselves for richer and more productive life. The Special Olympic Flame, the Flame of Hope, is the name given to the torch that is carried to and light a Special Olympic Games. The games that are included in Special Olympics are athletics, badminton, basketball, bowling, cricket, cycling, finger skating, floorball, floor hockey, football, golf, gymnastics, in which artistic and rhythmic as well, handball, judo, netball, powerlifting, and so on. This was all about today's session. We have studied about the various types of Olympics, in which first we have studied about main Olympic, in which we have studied ancient and modern Olympics. Secondly, we studied about Paralympics, and the third one was Special Olympics. So do study and revise all the things that I had taught. Take care, have a nice day.